So let me make an example. Earlier it was more than 10,000 bots. So what is it now? Like still, well, you would need to add those values, but like a lot. Like yeah. So and now like it's just like 30 hours left or something until I'm unbanned. So they they just absolutely don't understand. It's not just them, how those large language models work and how to use them. So I don't know anyone in my family or environment that gets that. So the issue is not that they don't like. Sometimes it's just ridiculous the output, but if you know beforehand what it is about, it can be real helpful, and we don't have to compare that as an archive. This is like also it's probably more of a difference than when the industrialization. So like you don't compare yourself to a Baukran, also construction site machines. But the Greeks they invented a steam-driven door, and it led to nothing because they had slaves. They were too lazy. There was no like incentive, or they didn't follow through with that. So there were no steam engines, right? So do I still have my yeah? So the example I have now is can I open? Yeah. So that's yeah. So like I mean I talked about that BWV 1010. So like that's probably up here. So BWV 1010, it doesn't make tabs, right? It just does everything in in one file. So yeah, here about the Saraband from the Ford suite. So BWV 1010. Then it just like then it just claims the cello suite in G minor. So like if this is about the SPAD, so that's an example my aunt made. So they asked for like an easy like countryside ski recommendation, and then it recommended something like the like Piz Baloo. So this is like this is like this is like one of the like yeah, and it's probably because my cousin they made that earlier, so it's like in the memory, but yeah, so if you so the first suite is actually in G minor, also nein, G, also G-Dur, not also G major, not minor. There is nothing G minor in the cello suite. That would be but even if you don't know that, you like this is a real dangerous. It's a real dangerous error, and but that doesn't mean so like so like what I just shared when it comes to something like this is such a tedious task, but this is how they some of the tales. So there was once 27 times in a row black in Monte Carlo. And then you had people that noted down those numbers just to find. So sometimes there was like a skewed roulette that you beat the rake and then you hit like the cash cow, of course, right? So, but this kind of like tedious nonsense task, it completely excels at, and then you even get like this is how you estimated in the world wars, already in the First World War, like you have like the parts, they are often numbered, and so you randomly like hit some of the tanks, and then you want to estimate the fleet size. That is exactly what I did here, and then you would also need to share. So like for this answer, ChatGPT taught for 21 seconds. So it's not like so it should be. So if you want to compare like who has the better how do I get out on this device? Who has like the bigger also like compare who has the bigger Lego collection, who has the better like large language model like input or whatever, then it would be about that. So ask a meaningful question where it thinks, and like not all your superstitious nonsense. So that's the issue. If you just go down this rabbit hole of like this is also like but there are so many that don't get it, and then the other reaction that like if you would just stop using it now. Of course, if this was like in a music historian setting, you would fire that guy. But that doesn't mean that. Yeah. So like, but also like, for example, to look up 0815. That's